Hello folks, welcome back. I got another video for you. It's another computer that I own. Um, Used to have a computer business, but I couldn't compete with Best Buy or some of the other stores that could get breaks on software. But I've always enjoyed the experience of building computers and helping people work with them, either for their business or for their pleasure. Um, I love building gaming computers, not with tubes but I do have use all-in-one radiators to help cool the processors if it's necessary. But usually I use kind of like different types of cooling fans, for the CPU coolers, like the Hyper 212. They have the new version, the black, and then the RGB. But it's for people that computers that I used to build were the ones that like upgrading every couple of years. And I figured that was more affordable than buying a pre-owned computer with everything built into it. And sometimes they didn't have the right power supply, or you couldn't add a graphics card or even upgrade. So this way I made it easier for people, and then if a part stopped working, troubleshoot it and then replace that part if it was still in warranty. But further ado, let me show you the one I'm going to talk about today. So as you see, and I'm going to bring it all the way back to right about here, just to show you. So I haven't turned it on yet, but you'll see a Logitech solar keyboard, and it's actually for the Mac, but I got working with the PC. So the command would be the Windows key, and the control is the same, and then the option is like the mouse button key. But anyway, I haven't turned it on. This is an i5 8400. It's a small case, and I can turn it around just a little bit for you to see. I don't have the ceiling lights on, but as you can see, let me just. So this is an MSI board. It has personal system 2 with either keyboard or mouse, 2 USB ports. I got the Wi-Fi right here. I have the 2 ports in the front, or it's on the side, can't remember. But what I like about this case, it's small. So I have a GTX 1080 Ti in here from MSI. I forget what type of case this is, but what I like about it is the filter are matte and they're magnetic. And they come back on the top and then also in the front. And I have 2 fans up there and 2 fans up here. Easy to maintain. It's a Cooler Master. A lot of people didn't like it because of the airflow. And here's my mouse and for the keyboard, and I'm using the Logitech. Let's see, the M510, which I like very much because it has the 2 buttons, backwards, forwards. So anyway, I'll open it up a little bit. There's 4 screws, and they are metal. Now this is plastic, it's not glass. I wish it was a tempered glass. It wouldn't scratch as easy. So if I open it up, it slides out. It's you can see where I scratched it. You know, real good right there. Some dust. Anyway, put that up. So I have a 750 watt power supply, GeForce GTX 1080 Ti, and then of course the Cooler Master Hyper 212. Now I don't have its fan on there. I've been using the Thermaltake red LED fans. I forget what they're called. I think they're called the Rink fans. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. They're all 120 millimeter. So I'm going to turn it on. And the way you turn it on is, so here's your USB ports. You have your headphones, your speaker. This is a reset button. This is the power button. And if I turn it on, it's very quiet. Now, this is an RGB power supply, so I also have it as red. So the theme is red. I don't think this is the MSI Mortar motherboard for this i7 8700. And Windows has already popped up. So let me show you through the A6100 what it looks like. So there's the monitor. If I start using the keyboard and stuff, so I can show you some things. Also, I have a Wi-Fi modem, and what I like about this cradle is it's magnetic. So it'll stick to the case, it won't move very much. It's fast Wi-Fi. And I'll move the mouse right back here. And, oh, let's see. What will I show you? Well, I can show you some things like the speed. So let's do speed test. So there's the internet speed test. Let's just do that. So this isn't a network cable, this is over Wi-Fi. And what is going on here? Yeah, taking too long. Let's do it again. I think I'm going to try to get Ookla. There it is, right there. This is one that you should use. If the ads come up, go. Alright, here we go. Now this is over the Wi-Fi. And of course Microsoft is always trying to promote something, so it may slow down their speed. So my upload speed is about the same, 11 to 12 megabytes per second. Well, and some question if it's megabits per second. So if you divide it by 8, that's the megabytes. But anyway, over the Wi-Fi, it's 76.91, and it's about, I'd say about 3 feet from the router and modem. So it gets good connection. If I connect it with the network cable, I do not know. I gotta find it. Okay, here it is. I hook it up to the network. I don't know if it'll disable the Wi-Fi. Let me take a look down here. And yep, it's there now. So if I do it again, so it was 76.91 or 77.12 basically. Let's see if it goes any faster for the download speed. Yep, there you go. Should be about 233. And it should be 12 upload. So you can see an improvement right now. This is not Windows 11 compatible, but it does everything I need on Windows 10. So if I go home, let's say if we go to YouTube. Now the internet's been kind of slow, but I think they're trying to push the the M1 Mac Mini or the Mac Studio. So there's a lot of it's really slowing down. I think everybody's sending up their YouTube videos tonight, or they're live streaming. So it's very slow. It's a Friday night. And you see I'm even trying to get to my channel. And you can see how slow and this is over the network cable. So if something is really amiss tonight, I have to do this like a couple of times. So if I go to home, maybe I want to try it again. See that? There we go. My channel. There I go. And as you can see, I can do the playlists, whatever. And this is the one I did with the R5 3600. Studio setup, computers. It's pretty fast. Usually I like looking at the, I haven't done anything with the desktop icons. It's a good computer. Let's see, it took about almost 11 seconds to start up. And I'm going to reboot it right now, just to see if anything slowed it down at the beginning. So with the network cable, it does boot up a lot quicker. This is just basic. I don't have any games or programs on here. I just use it for video streaming. And you see Windows is already loaded. If I go back to the task manager, it should give me about the same amount of time. I'm going to start up. Yeah, 9 seconds this time. So it does boot up very quick. See, I don't have CPU-Z on here, but it's I think it's an i7 8700. It's not the K, but it performs very well. I have the small lunch box just across the room with a RTX 2060, and it's an i5 8400. So these processors still run cool. They're very fast, and for streaming purposes, email, for the basic stuff, they're excellent. And the GTX 1080 Ti's, or even the RTX 2060, are very good graphics cards. So you can play good games at good resolutions. I've done both at 4K. I think I get the best results at 2560 by 1440 which I like playing under, but you know, it gives you best resolution for the speed. I'm not a real gamer. I like playing Tomb Raider and a couple others, but not into that type of gaming. I love puzzles, and what I like about Tomb Raider is I can solve and look for trophies. So anyway, that's just a quick shot of this computer. And if I turn off this light, you can see the after effects. Let's see, turn off this light. There you go. So it's kind of neat. It's mellow. It runs cool. And if I put the glass back on, but first, I'm gonna wipe it clean because I found some dust inside. But there's a heavy tint on it. That's okay. It doesn't bother me. I got SSDs in here. And the only thing is, it's hard to put these on once I get started. Okay. First of all, we got to get it. There we go. I didn't have it on right. But you see, it looks a lot better now with the glass on. Of course, now I'm having a hard time putting the plugs in. One of the reasons why they didn't like this case. Very hard to line it up. There we go. I didn't have it lined up. There. Now I can put it in. And give it up on that one. There we go. As you can see. So you can hear the fans going. I got it on full speed. There we go. What I got on there. It's plastic, but it looks better with the than open. So I have all red lights on here. Of course, the memory doesn't look the same, but they are red, but they're not LED. So what you're seeing is the reflection of the fan. But I do have the memory sticks in there, 32 gigs of RAM, and it performs very well. So, there's another video of one of the computers I own. My pets aren't in here right now. My cat was sleeping in here earlier, but I put some food down on his plate and he took off. He's always hungry. So I got all my computers on for light. I've tried this different instead of the ceiling light. And you might see a little jerking and stuff, but I'm sorry about that. So, if you like this video, please give me a like. Please subscribe. Write a comment. Remember, stay safe. keep smiling, and until next time, goodbye.